What's up there, folks? Welcome back to Civilization 5. Oh my god. We're amazing. Also, check this out, right? Florence has a workboat, okay? And a worker, right? Now, it doesn't need a worker. All the squares that it has are worked. It's also got a workboat. There are no sea resources in its border. There's nothing. I don't know why they've built a workboat. It's such an odd thing. I never really pay a lot of attention to the city-states and what they're doing. It just seems like such a strange thing. And then I noticed this thing down here, which also this place has as well. I'm not sure if that's a stadium or something, or what the hell it's meant to be. They all seem to have one. And we don't. Whatever they are, it's not something we've built yet. But how crazy is that? Look, they've got one as well. I'm sort of curious now as to what they do. So these guys have got a worker as well and nothing to actually for the worker to do. I guess they keep one so that you can steal them. Because that's a tactic that happens. And also just for repairs from barbarians. See, this has fish resources. Oh my god. Anyway, let's not get distracted by city-states. We've got much more important things to do. Our army is fucking sailing. Look at this. Fucking look at this. Oh my god. We're almost ready. We are almost ready. Let's move him up a little bit. Right. In fact, let's move you up a bit. There we go. We're almost there. One more turn just to get everyone in alignment, and then we're sailing, and that's it. We're going for it. Right, next turn. What awaits us on the next turn? The India and the Maya are now friends. I get the feeling declaring on the Maya is going to be... That's the big thing, isn't it, that's going to happen. I reckon we can probably take out Hiawatha without too much issue. But Pakal is going to be a bitch. World Congress. Oh my god, completely forgot about the World Congress. Right, let's move you there. And you there. And the next turn... We're going to move everyone. You can stay there for a moment. Bowman! Got some more barbarian action going on. Caravan? Jeez, where were you going? Mosankani. What a surprise. We've got 3.5 grand, which we're going to have to give to Byblos pretty soon. Which ironclad is this? Is this the one that's coming with us? I think it is. Let's bring this one with us. Look how speedy that is. Fucking coal power. There's also a Gatling gun there. I'll just bring that over. It'll catch up, don't worry about it. Right, you... Yes, you want to stay there. You're guarding fish. So, the next one that comes out is going to Venice to guard Venice's fish. Then I want one more to guard Tomok's fish. And then we'll probably try and get one around Assa as well, just to guard Assa's coast, trade routes, and what have you. Assign delegates, let's do this. The first Congress of Derpsville is now in session. We actually only have 2 votes, and this guy has 3. Why does he have 3 votes? 1 from membership, 2 from wonders. Oh, shit. He must have built a wonder. That is quite interesting. If we get another spy, we might send a spy round as a diplomat to someone. We threw in Embargo the Iroquois just for a bit of a laugh. They'll probably waste some of their votes voting no on this, which means if we put 2 into no on salt, hopefully there's a good chance we can prevent them from banning salt. It's Austria that's put that forward. I'd imagine Hiawatha wouldn't vote no on this, so that's his vote taken care of. Austria will probably put 1 in yes on this, which gives it -1 essentially. It sort of depends how Pakal's going to vote. He might try and ban salt. I don't know. Let's find out. Boom. I'm doing it. 2 no's for ban salt. We do not want salt banning. It's not going to be a complete disaster for us, but it still takes away 4 happiness, which is a pain in the balls, really. You usually find that the AIs that don't have salt will vote for it, even if they're already trying to trade it off you. It's really stupid. Silk for sugar to Pakal has ended. Let's get that renewed. Silk for sugar. Why is he guarded? Weirdo. What's wrong with you? Take my sugar. You don't want my sugar? Wow. Well, fuck you then. Spices? There is no way to... Whoa, son! Are you after a rumble? Is that what's going on? Oh my god. I think Pakal might be preparing to declare war on us. Is it too late to change our plan and march on Palenque? It's going to be too difficult, isn't it? I still think we're best putting the troops down here at Byblos. Shit. That is surprising. When they won't trade with you at all, that's usually a bad sign. However, he would have to be pretty fucking stupid to be gearing up for war against us. We are quite clearly the military powerhouse. I mean, if you look at the average, we are 100,000 over the average, which means, you know, if you average these two figures out, it doesn't come to 69,000. It comes to a higher number. So the fact that it's lower means that nobody is near us. They're nearer to the low end. Sort of, we are the anomalous one. Shit. So he definitely doesn't have the military strength. Anyway, plus the AI sucks at naval warfare. We could quite easily fend him off from anywhere on our continent. Anywhere at all. We have a really nice defensive line. And we can easily rush by units if he does turn up all of a sudden. Right, sailing some of my units across. There we go. Let's push the ships out. Gandhi's out there doing his business. I think that's everyone. There's this one drifting up the back. I'm not sure where he's going. He might get us. He might get so far and ask us where he's moving to. What year is it? 1665. We're about on track then. I said I wanted to sort of get up there mid 1600s, so we're not too far off. I feel like we probably could have got there a bit quicker if we'd have started building the frigates sooner. I really dropped the ball there pushing for ironclads. Oh, they fucking voted for the salt. I knew they would. That's the Maya's fault. We'll have a look at the breakdown in a sec. Let me get rid of some of this shit. Babylon's finished a public school. So... well, since the salt just got banned, let's have a circus. Make a proposal. Oh, Jesus Christ. We could try and repeal ban salt. Although the chances of us doing that are pretty slim. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'd quite like to get the World's Fair, because we could totally start working on that. We can't do the World Games yet, can we? We have to do the World's Fair first, I think. International Games. Oh, we have to research radio for that. International Space Station. I've never even seen that one come up in game. Jesus, that must be really late game. World's Fair? I don't think they're going to repeal the salt ban. And we don't have enough votes to force them to at the moment until you get the votes for city-state allies later on. Let's go for the World's Fair. Fuck it. They'll probably be pissed off at us, but I really don't care. We can totally out-production them because if we set as many cities as possible working on that, we can dick on it. Look at our production. 413 versus an average of 119. That's insane. That is literally insane. Unit needs orders. Let's do this. Let's move our troops. We're going to have to come down a bit now that I think about it. Let's relocate them downwards. Because we've got to slip by what's-his-face so he doesn't know that we're coming. Oh. Random unit cycling. Oh, we've got a Faithful Inquisitor as well. Oh, we're going to buy him this turn. Quite excited about that. I think that will be helpful. I think that will help Venice quite a bit. We've got a lone Gatling gun sneaking up the side, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. We'll bring this ironclad along. Right, let's move some of you guys downward, shall we? My beautiful formation is now fucked, but never mind. It's okay. As long as we're sort of loosely in the right order. It's just to minimise repositioning once we get there. You at the bottom. Don't need to go too far. Right, let's buy that Inquisitor while I remember. Let's buy him as close to Venice as possible. That would make the most sense, wouldn't it? Inquisitor. Boom. Got him. Okay. Don't need that anymore. Embargo of the Iroquois was not passed. 1A from the Iroquois, 1A from the Maya. So that was good. That sort of held up some of the votes. However, it didn't stop the Maya putting 2 into banning salt. India also voted for that. Fucking assholes. I bet they've got no salt on this continent. No. Oh no, that's our continent. I was going to say, I bet they've got no salt. There's salt there that neither of them own. Can we see any salt on anyone's borders? Is there some reason why they would ban salt? They just don't have it, do they? None of them have salt. That's why they've banned it. Bunch of fuckers. Okay. Well, we'll see how much they enjoy that when we kill them all. And then we will put salt on their corpses and eat them. It seems our goals have aligned. I don't think so. Since you banned salt, we're going to come around and fuck you up for that. We like salt over here. We like it on everything. We put it on our chips. We put it on our delicious, delicious beef burgers. Shoshone people fucking love a good beef burger. Guaranteed. We put it in all our cooking. Buenos Aires wants Sharonism. Ooh, well, we're miles away from getting another fucking missionary, but never mind.
Soil destroys itself.
Yep. I've heard that before. Where is Buenos Aires? Find on map. You are allied with the Maya. You don't currently have a religion. But you're fighting between 2 of them anyway. Jesus, that's just a... It's not even worth the hassle. Kizzle wants a merchant, but it doesn't matter. Kizzle fucking loves us anyway. Right, let's get over Ironclad. We've got 44 turns till the fucking next Derpsville Congress, which by that point we should have crushed most people. So, GG. I'm pretty sure Hiawatha's not going to see this coming. If he does, I'd be quite surprised. Fair dues to him. It obviously means he's got good border patrol if he does see us coming. I'm sort of guessing he won't. I don't know why they do this, where they just sort of slightly disappear. It must be where your field of vision doesn't quite cover. But you would think the unit passing through would have its own field of vision and would be able to see itself, rather than just suddenly going invisible. Look, like that. It's like, surely, when it crosses there, it should have full line of sight. Who knows? There we go. Jesus. It's a lot of sailing we've got to do. A lot of sailing. Oop. My Inquisitor. Let's send him over to Venice. Let's remove heresy. Let's do it. Boom. We did it. And it jumped me away, so I didn't get to see the results. It's gone. It's gone. Buddhism's gone, everyone. Oh my god. 556 science all of a sudden as well. That is ridiculously good. Buddhism has gone. Number of cities 0. Holy shit, we've actually wiped it out. That is pretty bloody good. Oh, I'm really excited about that. That really gets my nads pumping. Barbarian encampment done. Oh my god. That's gotta help Venice now, surely. What do we get as our bonuses? We get tithe. I know we got tithe. What was the other thing we had? Plus 1% production. Yeah, so we'll get like probably 15% production before too long. It's at size 13 now. Oh my god, that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Let's bring our ironclad down. I'm also going to bring this ship down. Top support down. Back support can stay there for a turn. Naval manoeuvres. Oh really? Oh really? It's funny how everyone's our fucking friend now that we voted for the World's Fair while you bastards were all banning salt. Don't come round here like sucking up to me. Oh, thanks for voting for the fucking World's Fair. You could have voted for it instead of banning salt. Bastards. God, I hate the AI in this game. I really do. In a good way. Woo! Sistine Chapel! We totally did not need to build this, and yet, why not? Plus 25% culture. It's a good defense against tourism. No one's got any particularly good tourism, but, you know, better to have it. I live and love in God's peculiar light. Michelangelo Buonarroti. Possibly. Don't know. Sounds Italian, doesn't it? If you do it in a sort of pseudo-Italian accent, you're probably half right. Brilliant. Sistine Chapel. Oh my god. I've discovered a barbarian encampment as well. Let me just quickly pay attention to that. Pikemen, which at this stage in the game, not a problem. We can still attack pikemen with horses. It does mean we'll have to wait a turn to take them out, but that's okay. What was I going to look at? We built the Sistine Chapel in Derpsville. 12 turns. It doesn't feel like we got a huge culture boost there. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. I'm sure we were not far off 212 a turn anyway. Let's have a quick look at the... I always click this. This button used to be there before the espionage thing got added to the game, and so just fucking reflex, I always click that when I want this. What I want is the tourism overview. How do I get that up? Let's just have a quick look at how they're affecting us. Oh, they're fucking miles away. I don't think any of them have even got a chance. Gander's up to +8 against us. +2, +4. Even with their bonuses, I don't think that's going to be enough. In fact, they probably don't get that many bonuses at this level, since they're only playing on Warlord, not Prince. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'll cover this more when we play the next game on the harder difficulty setting. But the way the difficulty scales is basically, instead of actually making the AI like more advanced and more strategical, they just get a shitload of bonuses. So they just cheat, which is fine if you're going for certain victories. But like, if you're going for like, let's say you're going for a culture victory, you have to output tourism. Okay, there's a limit as to how much tourism you can possibly put out, obviously, but the defense against tourism is culture, and on the higher difficulties, the AI get massive, massive culture bonuses. So you can't win a culture victory just by flat out trying to build tourism and nothing else, because you will never be able to make enough to take into account their culture bonuses. So your only choice is to basically prevent them from building up culture in the first place, usually by declaring war on them and crippling them at the start. Because that's what Civ's all about. It's about early advantages. You need to cripple an opponent. I mean, what we did is we declared war on Asset straight away and killed them. But if that hadn't have killed them, we could have left them crippled, essentially, and used that to our advantage. We also took a city off Babylon. I mean, luckily we were strong enough to wipe everyone out. In other games, regardless of what victory you're going for, it can be advantageous to take just at least one capital off another civ, because the advantage swings your way so rapidly. And you can hold that out for the rest of the game, then that's the idea. Get ahead, stay ahead. Worker, you are almost done. I don't see any tiles you can immediately improve. There is one round here at Tomoke, so I'm going to send you to that one. Pretty soon, we're not that far off railroads, so once that happens, we will be using our workers for railroads. Until then, they'll probably just get put to sleep. I don't mean, like, you know, taking that back and shot in the head. I mean, actually, just, you know, not permanent sleep. Have we dealt with this encampment? It's there. Did we attack this turn? Yes, we did. Okay, good. Just making sure. Sometimes it's easy to lose track of whether you've taken a turn or not, you know, because of the whole half-turn system, which is basically, you do all your actions, you click next turn, and then a unit that was halfway through, like, moving, for example, who will then need orders, he'll come up, and you'll think it's a new turn, and then you lose track of it. It's annoying. That's all. So we got the Sistine Chapel. Jesus Christ, we could just go wonder silly. In fact, no, what we should do is start getting zoos. We should start getting zoos. I want lots of zoos. We should also get some castles, because pretty soon, in fact, in about 12 turns, we can pick up the happiness from castles thing. And we are going to need a lot of happiness now, because soon we're going to be raising cities, we're going to be conquering cities. My main plan is to keep the capitals and raise everything else. Like, for instance, Grand River, that can burn, as far as I'm concerned. It's no good to us whatsoever. And every city we take is going to increase our tech requirements massively. So that is an issue. We do have plenty of cash, though, which is also fantastic. Gandhi's just entered the Renaissance era. Hong Kong wants an encampment. Our caravel has withdrawn from an enemy melee attack. Where the fuck is our caravel? This guy's been promoted. Seeing as though you're border patrol, I'm going to give you sentry. Get that visibility range. Because that's always handy. There we go. Encampment dealt with. Hong Kong wanted rid of that. Brilliant. So they're friends of us again. Right, you can heal. You worker. You're done. You are done, my friend. That is it. Everything is awesome. And everything is improved. New and improved. Are there any squares at all that we need to work on? All this jungle should belong to a Gaidika, although... Yes, it does. Which is fine, as long as a Gaidika owns all the jungle. Don't really need the jungle in Venice. I suppose we could improve that square, but it's not hugely farmable, is it? Oh, that does not have a lumber mill. And that's forest. Let's go do that. Bowman, stay there. Gatling gun. Oh my god, there is so much to do. Especially moving all the troops around. Let's bring you around here a little bit. Is Hiawatha going to notice this? Oh shit, there's our caravel. Wow. So we've got some barbs around in boats now. So another reason why we're getting some defensive ironclads. The reason why it's good to guard your fish, in case you were wondering, is because a barbarian boat can easily pillage it if you don't have something guarding it. It prevents them moving onto that square completely. And it also, if you've got them like, for instance, if we have a boat either side here, we can keep an eye on the trade route between these two cities to prevent them pillaging that as well. It's pretty good. It's a good idea, to, especially in the later game, because there's nothing worse than a random barb just suddenly pillaging your fishing boats and causing your city to suffer while you're busy trying to concentrate on global warfare. Right. I might have moved him a bit too far down. Never mind. As I say, at the moment, we're more concerned with stealth. We want to stay out of Hiawatha's line of sight. I do not want him to know that we're coming until it's too late, basically, until we land in Byblos. Byblos is essentially our accessory to war. Cannon. Nah, you can just stay there. Let's push you up slightly. And bring rear support up slightly as well. Gandhi's Renaissance, Hong Kong, dealt with all that. The turns are getting a lot longer now, as you've probably noticed. Late game civ turns can go on for quite a while, especially once the war starts. Oh, the good thing is we're pulling in culture from killing these barbarians still. It's not an awful lot, but it all adds up. I'm amazed we're not producing more culture than that after building the Sistine Chapel. The problem is that you don't get many culture buildings for your cities anymore. It's like you used to have buildings that would give you +2 culture, +3 culture. Nowadays, a lot of them are like, you know, +1 culture, +1 culture. Well, those two don't even give cultures, Jesus Christ. +2, and that's for a wonder. Not that much gives you decent culture anymore. Which is annoying, really. It is very annoying. Because it's all about the great work slots now. So all the culture amounts have been reduced. Which has to be done, otherwise you couldn't, you know, the defense against it would be far too easy. We appear to have a upgraded ironclad, which I'm assuming has just come out of Timok or Assur. Caravel, let's have a bit of a sail around here, see if we can find where that... There it is. Let's try and chase down that boat and kill it. Ironclad. Coastal Raider, no thank you. We want boarding party. We're also going to give you sentry because you're defensive. So you can see them coming. And we'll send you to Venice. Have fun. Thanks for visiting. Cargo ship. Choose production. I will have... do I want another ironclad from here? Considering how long it takes to build. No, let's get a public school. I'll get Assur to build an ironclad to send up there. We're sneaking past Grand River. I really hope he doesn't know that we're doing this. Because if he does know, he might make us declare on it. The problem is the AI coding is a bit annoying for that. If they think you're going to declare war on them, sometimes they'll call you out. And I had it on another game. I was planning on declaring war on a civ. I can't remember which civ it was. And Ramesses fucking got hold of me and was like, if you want to attack me, just come and fucking attack me. I'm like, dude, I'm barely even anywhere near your borders. I'm literally just walking past on my way to go kill this guy. And he was like, whatever, I don't believe you, sort of thing. And it's like, yeah, well, GG. I didn't declare war on him at all, either. I'd already fucking crippled him early on, so I didn't bother. I had his capital. Wasn't worth it. But he freaked out. He just immediately freaked out when he saw my troops moving. It was the army that I conquered his city with, right? I conquered his city. So sort of picture this situation, okay? Imagine a city like Onondaga, okay? I came over and conquered it. It was Thebes, okay? And all my armies sort of stood around it, and it's my territory now. And we made peace, and he had this little city here, and we made peace, and it was peace for years and years. And then I decided to declare war on someone like over here. So I moved all my army off into the ocean to go sail up there, and he freaks out. He was like, no, please don't kill me. Proper panic attack. 4 barracks, we could build a heroic epic. I'm starting to think we could probably do that. Is it worth it? Are we going to build? Yeah, we probably are going to build more troops. We could probably do with picking one of those up. It wouldn't be too hard just to buy some barracks. We can afford the maintenance, so we might want to think about that. The National Epic. If a Gaidaka gets the porcelain tower built, I'm probably going to put the National Epic in a Gaidaka. I've sort of ignored it because we're really not that focused around great people, but it could help. So the epics we may build, we may not. We need. The problem is we're going to start taking new cities now. So stuff like this where you need certain number of things, we still need yet more things, which is really annoying. So look, amphitheatre +1 culture. Back in early Civ, that would have been like a +3. So what do I want to build in a can? I don't really want to build anything. I guess we'll just get it building a wonder, because there's nothing else we really need. Not bothered about the guilds. Not really bothered about getting the Globe Theatre. Himeji Castle, we could get that, just deny it. Red Fort's not bad. Let's get the Red Fort. Why not? We can do that. How much? 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 turns of the dynamite. See, it's the tech holding us back now. Production's so good. There's really not much to build. We'll get a bunch of zoos. Go away. We'll get a bunch of zoos to counter the unhappiness. And then we'll build some wonders. Ah, nice bit of intel here. The Mayans are still rocking bowmen and knights. Jesus. They don't stand a chance against us. We have muskets, and pretty soon, well, by the time we march on the Maya, we'll have artillery and probably planes. Oh my god, I'm so excited about getting the planes. Planes are pretty cool. They're a bit of a pain in the arse to get to the other continent because you have to build carriers, which is a completely different technology, and then sail them over. But it can be very, very handy. Oh god, we're going to have to do some really sneaky manoeuvres now. We need to come up by Byblos. Byblos allied with anyone? They are. See, Austria's going to get really pissed off the moment we ally with them. So I sort of want to do that last minute. In fact, we don't even need to ally. We probably only need to get to friendship status with them. We just want permission to land in their territory without them fucking freaking out. Because if they think we're attacking them, they will ask the other civs for help. I know that because I think they can actually ask human players for help. I'm pretty sure I've seen that happen before. I only recently found out the AI will actually ask you to denounce people sometimes. It happened to me in a game I was playing recently. They asked me to denounce Napoleon right after I agreed with Napoleon that I'd declare war on somebody else. It was a bit of a disaster. They all asked me to denounce him, and then I said no to them all, and they all denounced me instead. But, you know, I was Shaka, so didn't care. I just crushed them anyway. That's what Shaka does. Just fucking crush. Naval and Sentry, and you are Tomok's defensive. Shall we have another one? How quick can you put another one out? 5 turns. 5 turns. Yeah, go on then. We'll have one more. Oh, we have... Yeah, we've got tons of fucking coal. Jesus. I did not realise just how powerful we were. Ah, we just lost a shitload of culture for coming out of the Golden Age. That's annoying. Still 10 turns though. That's pretty good. Have we lost any science? 5, 6, 9. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. God, it's such a long sail over there, isn't it? Jesus Christ. We are still sailing over there. I can't believe it. It's been, what, 8 turns, I think? Losing the grasp on Antwerp. Don't care. We're now Consul Pocatello. What did we take in the social policy tree that gave us Consul? Oh, commerce. Ah. Oh well, we'll be the terrible again before too long. Right, let us start to slip up a little bit. Let's do this. Oh God, I hope we're not visible. I'm doing my best to I want to sort of balance the speed with which we're doing this with the stealth. I think we've probably gotten away with it. There's another caravel up here. I'm not seeing any more barbs up there. I think we might be okay to go back on auto explore. You've healed. I'm going to bring you back to the coal. Rifle up the back. What's this? Gatling up this side. You up there. We'll make one more move towards Byblos, I think, and then we'll pay them. Let's put the ironclad there. I'm going to bring that up with us. Let's bring this in quite tightly. Let's bring up the rear as well. That should do it. Just push this outrider a little bit on that side. One more. Yeah, it's clear. Good. Choose production. Derpsville finished a zoo already. We should probably get working on the castle-based stuff then. Let's do that. Let's get walls. What have you? Moson Carney. Let's build an arsenal. Venice wants a lot of stuff. Where do we want to begin? A bank. Yeah, let's get a bank. Ugh, right. Is that it? Next turn. Good, good. We might just about get this war started this episode. And that will be very fucking exciting. I wonder what Pakal's up to. I'm very worried about him. The fact that he wouldn't trade with us is really, really suspicious. Right. Let's deal with that. There you go. Dealt with. Okay, right. This is going to take a little bit of manoeuvring. Cannon. Lancer. Cannon. Comanche. I want the... Yeah, okay, do it that way. Cannon. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Rifles are a little bit far behind, but that's okay. Everyone's got to embark as we go up anyway. You can go back on... In fact, should we upgrade you? Should we bring you back for an upgrade? I think we probably should. Let's bring you back to Shoshone waters. We'll get you an upgrade, send you back out as an ironclad. That should be pretty fucking amazing. You can stay there. Gatlin. Gatlin. If Hiawatha calls us out, we will just declare on him. We're not messing about. Byblos probably won't be freaked out yet. We'll pay them next turn. We'll give them a couple of grand. I think that should sort them out, keep them sweet. What else do we need to do? Is there anything else that's coming up that we need to be aware of? 38 turns. Our spies are all on defensive, obviously. Yeah, I suppose we could make sure we've got constabularies and stuff. I think most places probably have those now. Happiness is dropping quite a bit, but it's okay. It's all good. Boom. Is that enough to walk through your lands? Yes. What's the decay on that? Plenty, by the looks of things. Decay by minus 1.12. Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's over 10 turns. That's more than enough to make our landing party. Oh, hello there, Mayan Scout. Oh shit, there's another Iroquois Scout. Oh, that's bad news. That is bad news. Oh shit. Okay. Well. Well, the cat's out of the bag, guys. They fucking know that we're coming. Not much we can do about that, really. I realise I'm penning these guys in, but you know, GG. They shouldn't be so fucking stuck, should they? Just sitting around there like noobs. Right, let's get these fucking units moved up. They know the cat's out of the bag. They know that we're coming to declare war. They probably don't know who we're declaring on yet, because we've picked quite an ambivalent landing spot. Given the way the AI works, it will probably suspect we're going for Vienna or Byblos. But that's okay. I'm going to bring some of these boats up a little bit to protect this last Gatlin, and then to sweep in and probably bombard the Grand River as we go past. Dirtsville built its thing, so... Oh, we already have a castle in Dirtsville. I didn't even need to build those walls. Never mind. Build an arsenal anyway. Oh, God. You watch, they'll probably all get in touch with us now. They'll all be panicking. Like, please don't declare war on us. Fuck. Byblos has sent a trireme out like, what What the fuck's going on, guys? You just paid us 1,000 and then just merged all your units over. Oh my god. They do freak out a little bit like that. Oh, there's another fucking barb camp. Jeez. We might whip out another Comanche just to keep that under control. Right, let's land. Let's make landfall. Yeah, I'd imagine Austria's probably going to shit bricks at this stage. She's going to notice we're there and she's going to panic. Pretty much guarantee that. We're surrounding Byblos. I hope they don't freak out too much. We're not going to hurt them. Oh god, he's got the Great Wall. This is going to be a tough fucking fight, I tell you that. Jeez. Cannon there. Great General. Gatling. It's not as good a landing as I would have hoped for. I'm going to try and keep this scout penned in so we can just fucking kill it the moment we declare. Let's bring that frigate up. Let's bring that one up. And let's also bring that one up. Move you one. And the camp. Yeah, okay. Ugh. We're pretty much up for time, but I want to get this war started. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes. It's been about 40 minutes, I think, so we're okay. We've got a few minutes yet. I really do want to get this war started. Yeah, see, I told you. It's come to my attention that you've allowed to move units near my borders. See, they're not even really near your borders. They're in Byblos, okay? I request that you move them elsewhere. Our units are passing through. As you will fucking see very rapidly, they're passing through, okay? Jesus. Don't panic. You've only just entered the Renaissance era. What the shit? How are you guys doing so bad? We'll be going modern pretty soon. This guy's not even made industrial yet. They are doing very bad for a continents map as well. Oh my god, we just got another great engineer. Jeez, what do we do with him? What do we do with him? I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin. Right, sir. Whip out a zoo for us. This is a defensive ironclad. And we'll just park him there. George Washington Gothol's. Wow. Okay, go to sleep. We'll come back for you when we have wonders that we can build, which we don't yet, but we are gonna. We can definitely get the Cristo Redentor and probably the Neuschwanstein. So that's good. Let's bring him down here, and we'll go and sort out that other one as well. Right. Panic over for Austria, because it's fucking time to declare war on the Iroquois. So, is that their borders? Okay, that is their borders. Yeah, he's gonna notice. He's gonna notice pretty damn soon. I think this is the turn where war will be declared. Let's bring a boat over there to protect that Gatling. Right, I need to move the Comanche. Let's also move the Great General. Oh god, he doesn't move very far, does he? Let's embark him. Right. Oh, these Gatlings are not in the best position, but it will do. Let's bring you up. You need to go. You need to go. You. Oh my god, there's a whole city there. We didn't even realise. Okay. Everyone's on land. That's a start. Let's keep that scout under control. And keep our boats around. Is this where he's gonna... I'm pretty sure he's gonna... No, we don't want to trade with you, I'm afraid. We don't want to trade, we're here for business, not pleasure. Although it's a little bit of both. It is definitely a little bit of both. We've discovered dynamite! As soon as we take on our dagger, we can upgrade our things to artilleries. That's going to be great. That is going to be absolutely great. We are going to fucking own them when that happens. Where does this road go? It looks like it's never been finished. Did we stop building this road for some reason? Did it get broken? Let's get them to finish it. Maybe it was a quest that we never finished. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, those cities are growing quite nicely. Amazingly, he hasn't called us on it, and there's a fucking great engineer right there! Oh my god, Hiawatha, you fucking fool. We just killed your fucking great engineer. Oh my god. And a worker. That was so bad, I can't believe he let... Oh my god. Wow. Plunder trade route. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Oh my god. We're doing it. Yeah. Proper 100% doing it. This cannon is fecking miles away. Why did we put you there? It's fucking mountain in the way. I wasn't prepared for that at all. Both my cannons are at the back. I've really planned this out very, very badly. But it's okay. We will survive. Oh my god, all my city-states have declared war on him as well. I forgot about that. Derp. Oh shit, son. Can't believe you had a great engineer just wandering around. You must be mad. Absolutely mad. Mad? I bet he's livid. Looks like we've got a square open at Babylon, although there's not much we can do with it. Is that a... Oh, that's a plantationable square over there. Let's go do that. Right. God. How many turns do you think it will take to take down this city? Is that what we want to do? I'm not sure if we'll definitely have the time or not. Let's just bring a boat in, see if that's... Yeah, it's not going to be able to attack there. Which in turn means it also might not be attackable. So let's do that. That gives us a little bit of range support. Oh, people are going to be mad with us. Here come the denouncements. I bet it's bound to happen. They're attacking our Gatling guns. Brave move. Ah, that wasn't reached the set. I thought it was, but I just wanted to buy. I just wanted to take his worker, basically. Look at Pikal. He suddenly wants a luxury offers after he wouldn't give us the fucking silk. Go suck a dick, huh? Go suck a dick. Milan decides Brandenburg Gate. Oh, he's got quite a few troops, but they're not going to last very long against our fucking modern units. Jesus Christ. Especially once we get our cannons set up. Right. Their worker. Bye. See you later, worker. Free cash. I sort of want to move you away from the city. Is that a lumber mill on a hill? That's pretty cool. What do we want to do? Let's set up the cannon and just squish that knight, because knights are a pain in the balls. Comanche rider. It's only set for minor victories. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's ranged against that guy. You should be okay to range the knight. Can you kill that now? You can. Excellent. Have you had a turn? No. Okay, soften that up. You can take that. Boat can probably... Yeah, boat can attack that guy. Nice little bit of warfare going on. What have we got left? You can move. Do we want you to move? Yeah, we probably do want you to move. Cargo ship suddenly. No, Sankani. Another Comanche. Do I want to move you? Are you safe there? Is it a two-tile bombardment? We'll find out. You can definitely move a little bit. So can you. General, I'll move you as well. Rifle can stay there. I'll bring you there. I really want to get these cannons into play. Oh god, we cannot move very far at all. Can you? No. Can you? It's about as much movement as we're gonna get. Bring the ironclad back round. Not that I think it's gonna help. Boats, can you do anything without being attacked? Probably not. No. Okay. Okay, never mind. We will hold out there. I think we'll be fine. Venice has finished a bank. Let's get a zoo. We definitely want the zoo. His happiness is falling like a bitch now. Welcome to late game Civ, where the happiness just becomes fucked. At this stage, it becomes nigh on impossible to maintain the happiness. Right, we are definitely over time. So I will take 2 turns. I will take this turn now, this turn here, and then I'll take 1 more turn after that, and we'll call it there, whether we take the city or not. He's even got a settler. What the fuck are you doing with this settler in 1714? Jesus Christ. Right. The reason we're leading with the Gatlings is the Gatlings have a ranged attack, so they can attack and not suffer a counter-attack, so they're really good for softening targets. He's cleverly keeping out of the way of the boats, though, which is a bit annoying. And the movement is an issue. Lancer, can you do anything useful? Not really. Let's move the Gatling in. Can you hit anyone from there? No, you can't. Let's move you in. If I move you there, move you there. Okay. If I move you there, move you up. Where can you move to? Just 1. Okay. We can move you around there. In fact, I can move you there. I'll bring you in over there. Is that gonna work? He's mainly just got these Mohawk warriors, which they've only got 14 strength, and yet they seem quite difficult to actually take down. Now then. The problem is the Gatlings don't have much in the way of movement. Oops, didn't mean to click that. Never mind. It's done. It's done and I can't undo it. So, we'll just have to deal with it. I think we'll probably just... We can always pull the Comanches back to heal. So it's not a problem. They're mainly hit and run type units anyway. So we can move them as need be. So now that he's had his turn, I can swap him for that guy. And likewise, I can do the same for that. Like that, you see? I can bring you a little bit closer. I should probably bring you closer as well. You'll have to wait. Boats can't do anything from here. We've got a rifle. You want to be an ironclad. Smoke. Build a zoo. Comanche. Take down that camp. Austria's no longer the ally of Byblos. We could totally take Byblos as an ally. In fact, let's do that. There we go. There we go. They've joined the war! Welcome to the war, Byblos! Oh my god, that is epic. You're sort of stuck for now. Just have to leave you there for a turn. Choose production. What the hell do I want? I guess we'll get the walls and castle chain building. Babylon. Let's get a mint. Why not? We've been putting that off for a while. We might as well get one. They're within your sphere of influence. I'm pretty sure it said they weren't your fucking ally anymore. Get over yourself, bitch. Or you'll be next. Have you seen what we're doing to Hiawatha over here? Jesus, do not. Why would you even risk pissing me off? There's another city somewhere bombarded our land set. It's probably around there. He's built all his cities very close. Very close indeed. Throwing himself at these machine guns. What a fool. Okay, one more turn. One more turn and that's where we leave it. On a bit of a cliffhanger. It's going to be a long episode, but it'll be worth it because this is awesome. It's a 630 science as well. I didn't even notice that. Oh my god, that is good. That is really good. Wow. God, there are so many injured units here. Jesus, we can just mop up at this point. We can do it with the ranged units. Should we... Yeah, we should probably do it. Try and get some promotions that we can use to heal ourselves with. Let's take rough terrain and kill that one. I'll get you to kill that one. I'll get you to kill that one. Let's get you to have a quick look at that. Okay, yeah, shit. God, how easily could we take down a city without actual siege? Probably not too easily. I don't want to get too close to that if we can help it. We'll pull some people back from there. These cities are all really close together, which is very annoying. It's going to make it really hard to assault his capital. We're probably going to have to move some of these people around. Can't quite get to that guy. That guy can win a major victory, but if we use the boat, will that make it decisive? It will make it decisive. And then we'll just have to hope he gets a heal promotion, maybe. Although I might be able to move him back. Yeah, okay. Great General, just stay for now. Cannon. You cannot hit from there. We need to move you up. So we're going to have to probably make some sacrifices. Right, heal up, and then we'll send you out for auto-explore. The other cannon is on its way. There's another one here, which is moving up. There we go. We've got two starting to come into range now. I think that should help. Let's move a rifleman up a bit, make a bit of space. Yeah, let's put you in the water. No, you can't hit shit, can you? I really want to put you on this hill. Always have to skip a turn. Production in Derpsville. Jeez. Brandenburg? Yeah, why not Brandenburg? We've got nothing else to build for the time being, so we get to the Neuschwanstein. Neuschwanstein must be built within 2 tiles of a mountain. Good point. Do we own any mountains? Aha! a CAD, but we don't own the mountain. We would have to buy it. Let's buy the mountain. There we go. That's that taken care of. Just so I don't forget. Right, that's it. That's the end of the turn, guys. That's as far as we're going. So let's have a quick recap. How are we doing as an empire? 630 science is ridiculously good. However, we are going to start taking hits now from taking cities. So we need to make sure we continue to push that up to keep it viable. The GPT is going to start going down as we start conquering cities as well. We're also going to need the money to buy courthouses with, so we don't want to be spending this if we can help it. 26 happiness again. That's gone up all of a sudden. However, it's obviously going to go down as we start getting the war things going on. Pretty close to another golden age. We've only just finished one. We can probably get another before too long. One turn for us. Oh, fuck it. We're going to have to do another turn. We can't leave it one turn from a social policy. Fuck it. We'll have to do it now. We'll get the social policy. Oh, that's the problem with this game. It's so addictive. We'll pick up the social policy. The next thing to buy with the faith is probably some more mosques. I'm not too arsed about getting missionaries and trying to spread the faith to the other continent. There's no point. We are in the late stages now. It's all about just momentum and killing, and then it'll be over. Just like life, really. 30 turns to the Congress. We're going to vote for the World's Fair and then set everything building that and just completely dick on it just for funsies. So that's exciting. Railroad in 7 turns, so our workers are going to sleep till then and then start building railroads. This thing's going back on auto-explore. That should be fun for it. Not that there's anything for it to explore. It's just, you know, gets out of our hair for a bit. Let it do its own thing. Right. We need to move the cannons now. So, I know the Great General. Don't panic. I know what I've just done to the Great General. That was on purpose. Let's do a bit of a hit and run on this guy. Let's also attack that guy. Where's that other Gatling? Can I get... Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're going to have to move this horse. There we go. Frigate can stay there. Cannon. I wanted to move the cannons onto the hills. That's really annoying. I can move you, but we'd have to put him in range of the borders. It's just going to have to be done, isn't it? It's just going to have to be done. Right, let's bring some of these units over. I really do need to move you, but I can't do anything about that. Let's sit you there. I also want to bring you... Sort of want to circle you around if we can. There's a fucking river everywhere, though. That's the annoying thing. We've captured another worker as well. Oh, I can't attack that guy. I must have already attacked that turn. Cannon, I guess. We'll bring you sideways a little bit. You're going to have to heal. You are coming in. You're coming in. You are coming in. We're there. We've got everyone in position. Can I can't sell that worker till next turn. We will do that. We'll sell all of his workers. It's such a cheap thing to do, but it's like... We're paying for them if not, you know what I mean? It's don't keep workers if you don't need them. Jeez. Most on Carney, it's fucking done. We'll build a barracks, because we might be able to build the heroic epic off the back of it. We've connected our capital with Florence. We must have started doing this ages ago and forgot about it. So it's done now. Barbarian encampment. Oh, we don't have any fucking units. It's okay. We've got a bowman. We'll send the bowman down. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll have to remember just to build a unit, a Comanche somewhere that we can just, like, have roaming. And here we go, social policy. This was the bit we were waiting for. Assa, as well, needs a castle. Policy, ideology time, tenets, local happiness from castle, arsenal, and military base. 31 happiness. Cha-ching. We've done it. That's the next one. It's going to take a while. It's going to take 25 turns. That's a lot. And that's going to go up as we start taking cities. Difficult times ahead. However, we are going well. Hiawatha is not least on soldiers yet, so we've still got a few units. The average hasn't dropped much either, so we probably haven't done that much damage to him yet. Gandhi and Austria are still doing the worst out of everything, but this is where the pain is going to start to get laid down now. We're definitely going to take some cities off him. We're definitely getting his capital, and we can probably raise... We might even be able to raise both of those, and if that's... No, that's not the only cities he's got, is it? He's got one or two over here as well. Probably two, I would say, judging by the shape of the Great Wall. I'd imagine his... Oh, no. It is quite thin, but it does go out quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got two more cities wedged in that spot. But we might leave him with those. We might take this one, raise two, and leave him with the rest. Basically, we'll just do what we can. And then, I think Palenque after that. And then, probably take both of these out at the same time. We'll get a few reinforcements. We'll upgrade, as soon as we've taken out Hiawatha's capital and got some territory, we'll upgrade our cannons to artillery. And as soon as we research flight, which is after railroad, we will send some planes over. And that's the plan. So, I'm going to save it here, folks, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.